The first is the time that we celebrate, in some ways appreciate what we call National Night Out. And I would encourage Houstonians and, for that matter, folks in the region, that the extreme heat and humidity is, for the most part, gone. So we should look at our neighbors and look at our neighborhoods. And it's okay to eat the food and shake their hands, but also take some time to talk about safety measures and crime prevention strategies, because based on my professional experience, many of the criminal activities that we are experiencing today are incidents that are preventable. If in the neighborhood or around the businesses, we could take more prevention type strategies. Oftentimes still garage doors are left open. Items that are of value or appear to be of value are left in plain view in automobiles. Children are not where they should be and need be during certain hours. Parents fail to communicate with the children as often as they should, and neighbors simply don't look out for each other as strongly as they should. In my neighborhood, on my street, we are clearly nosy. I mean, we get involved. If a vehicle or person that appear as if they should not belong in that neighborhood on that street, and I don't mean based on how they're dressed or the color of their skin, I mean based on what you know as someone who lives there, what someone is doing or not doing. Look at their behavior, their activity. If they don't belong there, I would say write it down, make a little note, what description, write down what the vehicle looks like. And that way, if something does happen, you may have a piece of evidence that needs to help catch that suspect or solve that crime. In my neighborhood, we simply confront them. Now, I'm not suggesting that everybody should do that, because some people are better prepared to confront people in neighborhoods than others, but at least do something, because many of the crimes that are committed are preventable activities. And today, the camera technology that you can buy for your home and business today, this is a personal choice that people can make, is very inexpensive today. You can get camera systems now that will be of some assistance from a security standpoint for a couple $100 now. So if you can deploy that type of technology in your home, run your business, please try to do that. So it's National Night Out, Tuesday, October 1st. Eat the food, shake the hands, but take some time to talk about safety measures and crime prevention strategies. Personally, I'll be bouncing across the city, making as many locations as I possibly can. I'm sure all my colleagues in the mayor will be doing likewise. So if we can't make it to all of your locations, know that this is a large city, and it's just not possible to make all of those wonderful eat outs and gatherings that will be held across the city of Houston. Moving on, the Harris County Department of Education held the State of Baptist School yesterday morning, and I want to say thank you to Council Members Christie, Birch, and Green for joining the occasion. Research was presented that had been developed by Dr. Witt and Dr. Snell, which established a link in the well-documented nexus between a high rate of juvenile justice offenses and the low rate of after-school program locations. There's a clear nexus, and it was presented in a way where you can see it via zip codes. So we really do need to push hard, accept and acknowledge and understand that these after-school programs are effective crime prevention strategies, and too many of our boys and girls are partaking in activities such as going to the cell phone stores, jumping over the counter, taking cell phones, robbing Denny's, and other types of things as young adults and adolescents and teenagers. And it's all learned behavior. And if we don't start doing something very, very differently than what we have been doing, we're not going to bring about the absolute necessary paradigm shift. Now, we talk about a lot of things here in this chamber. We do very frequently, whether it's food trucks in downtowns, hens in backyards, payday loans. We talk about all those things, potholes, but I would submit, and those of us who watch this stuff, public safety professionals across the country, we see it. We need to do something very, very differently. And it isn't just that some of us are just talking, some of us are doing what we can. But until we get the message out and it's understood that the parents, program planners, and kids, they need resources. They need dependable, recurring resources. And grant dollars don't do it, because grant dollars are not dependable. They may come in March one year, October the next year, they may not come at all. Recurring, dependable funding sources that are necessary. And this is priority. It's just like, are we gonna hire firefighters? It's just like, are we gonna hire police officers? Thank you.